Well, sadly for those who are exposed to the elements, I'm afraid that the clouds have opened up and it is teeming down here. There are some fans who are going to get very, very wet. Having said which, there are almost no empty seats. It is a terrific turnout under the circumstances. There's nowhere else to go, in truth, if you want to see this much-anticipated game. So, come rain or come shine, we are here and really looking forward to it. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And so, the national anthems. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Giorgio Chiellini. He's the very definition of a rock at the back. He's so physically imposing, but also a great reader of the game, and his positioning is usually spot on. The technical side of defending doesn't often get a mention, but just watch this guy's tackles if you want a great display of timing and precision. He does it best.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Torgan Hazard. Tielemans. And here's Mertens. Torgan Hazard. Torgan Hazard! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Just brushed off the ball there. Vertonghen. Vertonghen drives it forward. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Alderweireld takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Mertens. And here's Carrasco. Over to the left. Now it's Carrasco. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Ferrari. Lukaku. It's Lukaku! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Carrasco. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bonucci. Spinazzola tries to get it forward quickly. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Looking for space out wide. Got a throw in. Meunier. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Now it's Lukaku. And here's Carrasco. And here's Mertens. Bonucci. Jorginho. Berardi. And it's Berardi. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Forward it goes. Mertens, Carrasco. Lukaku tries leading the charge, but he's having to go it alone. Lorenzo Insigne. Spinazzola. Chiellini. Bonucci. Carrasco. And here's Lukaku. Carrasco. He's pinged one through here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here's the start of the second half.
Belgium playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Balotelli. Dendoncker with a definite foul there. Well read, he sorted that out. Chiesa. Fires it in low. Alderweireld. Meunier. And it's Carrasco. Belgium ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Vertonghen. Torgan Hazard. Lorenzo Insigne. Spinazzola hoists it forward, and here's Immobile. Tielemans sticks in a foot to win it back. He's through. And here's Insigne. More than happy to take the muscular approach. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Carrasco. Vertonghen. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Chance to shoot. Chiesa. Bonucci. Locatelli. Italy do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Needed a better pass there. Belgium can make their change now with a break in play. Jorginho. Now it's Immobile! Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Lorenzo Insigne. Locatelli tries to switch the play. Throw in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
It's come loose.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Donka plays it forward, and it's De Bruyne. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, what a ball. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Belgium are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Now it's Immobile. Jorginho. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Immobile. It's Immobile! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Up to meet it! That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. "90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." Denier. Vertonghen. Vertonghen goes looking. Dendoncker. And it's De Bruyne. Jorginho. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Across the field it goes. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Can't get the better of his opposite number. Torgan Hazard demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Going through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Chiellini. Bonucci. Out to the left it goes.
Italy really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Lorenzo Insigne. And that's it for the first half of extra time. And it is starting to feel as though there is an inevitability about penalties here. You'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Here we go then for the last time. The score still 0-0. Chiesa. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Chiellini. Lorenzo Insigne. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Well positioned to make that interception. Chiesa.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's Azar. Witsel. He's there to receive it. He's had a shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's neat. De Bruyne.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that is it. There will be penalties.
Yeah, the longer it went on, it kind of became inevitable that it would end this way, and while each defence can be proud, they've got very little say from here. It's up to the keepers now.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Lukaku first in line. Keeper's read that beautifully.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Up steps Mr. Dependable.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Belgium trailing by 1. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong. How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Belgium from 1 behind. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
He was so focused there, fantastic save.
Italy have the chance to pull away here. And the keeper's come up trumps.
That's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
From 1 behind. Oh, he saved it!
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Courtois must keep this out. This is match point. And there it is, the decisive kick. So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to lose, and they are heartbroken.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.